It looks like the beef between Kanye West and Taylor Swift is back on track. While the Lover singer has mentioned in repeated recent interviews that she wanted to very much move on from the feud between her and Kanye over his 2016 song Famous, among other things, she even put the final nails in the coffin through the lyrics of the songs like The Man and I Forgot That You Existed. But turns out the fight is far from over. In the late hours of March 20th, 2020, a 25-minute long phone call clip was released online which claims to be the full version of the call between Taylor and Kanye back in February 2016. To recap, during the call, Kanye was asking Taylor for permission to include a lyric about her in the song Famous. The lyric goes, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. I made that be famous." And Kanye asked Taylor if she was okay with that lyric being in the song, and Taylor seemingly gave her approval to the lyric. However, when the song came out, Taylor was rightfully appalled at the lyric and said that she never heard the expletive in the line. But Kanye maintained that he got her permission for the line. And to prove a point and have the court of public opinion rule in Kanye's favor, his wife Kim Kardashian West shared clips of the conversation on Snapchat months later in July 2016. However, after the new audio tapes that were leaked 4 years after the notorious call took place, there's a lot more context to the initial recordings shared by Kim. In the recording, Taylor can be heard saying she finds the line about her and Kanye having sex funny, adding, "I never would have expected you to tell me about a line in one of your songs. That's really nice that you did." When Kanye asked her if he could use the line "I made her famous" rather than the version that's now included in the song and contains the expletive, Taylor responded saying, "Well, what am I gonna do about it? It's just kinda like whatever at this point." She also said that she was glad that the lines about her weren't mean, adding, "Oh my god, the build-up you gave it, I thought it was gonna be like that stupid dumb but it's not." Since the call recording was released on March 23rd, 2020, a whole host of Swifties and friends of Taylor, including Todrick Hall, defended her and said she was in the right all along, and Taylor too acknowledged the call recordings for the first time in her Instagram stories the same night. She said, "Instead of answering those who were asking about the video footage that leaked, proving that I was telling the truth the whole time about that call, the one that was illegally recorded that somebody edited and manipulated in order to frame me and put me, my family, and fans through hell for 4 years, swipe up to see what really matters." And instead of sticking with her comment on the audio tapes, she linked her followers to a Feeding America donation page in order to aid with the ongoing crisis of the coronavirus pandemic. Taylor added, "If you have the ability to, please join me in donating during this crisis." However, Kanye's wife Kim wasn't feeling half as charitable in her thoughts about the leaked phone call. On March 23rd, 2020, Kim took to Twitter and in a series of tweets, she slammed Taylor, blaming her for being the one to release the recordings that are now circulating on the internet and called her a liar. Kim wrote, "I didn't feel the need to comment a few days ago, and I'm actually really embarrassed and mortified to be doing it right now, but because she continues to speak on it, I feel I'm left without a choice but to respond because she is actually lying." The reality TV star went on to say that Taylor lied through her publicist, who stated that Kanye never called to ask for permission, and that was the only thing Kim took issue with back in 2016. She also said that no one was denying that Taylor's permission was not sought for using the expletive in the line. Kim's justification for that was that Famous was not fully written at the time that Kanye spoke to Taylor to get her permission, so it wouldn't have been possible for her to hear the whole line. Kim went on to say, "I never edited the footage, another lie. I only posted a few clips on Snapchat to make my point, and the full video that recently leaked doesn't change the narrative." She further said that Kanye was known to document the making of all his albums and his musical process for his personal archives, much like Taylor created and released the documentary Miss Americana on Netflix and select theaters on January 31st, 2020. Kim said that the video of the call between Taylor and Kanye would have stayed private and unreleased in any measure had Taylor not lied about the interaction and forced Kim to defend her husband by releasing their end of the call. In her closing tweet, Kim wrote, "This will be the last time I speak on this because honestly, nobody cares. Neither Kanye nor Taylor have commented on this matter any further, either personally or through their representatives. We wonder if this issue dies down here and now, or does it find its way back into the public eye even as the world deals with the terror of a pandemic? Whom do you support, Taylor or Kanye? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out all other content too, and don't forget to subscribe."